Chapter 41 At Ram's House. Saturday, May 23, 1885. Sri Ramakrishna was sitting in the drawing room on the ground floor of Ram's house. He was surrounded by devotees and was conversing with them. Mohima sat in front of him, M to his left. Poltu, Bhavanath, Nityagopal, Haramohan, and a few others sat around him. It was about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. The master inquired after several devotees. Master to M. Hasn't the younger Norin arrived yet? Presently, the younger Norin entered the room. Master. What about him? M. Who, sir? Master. Kishori. Isn't Girish Ghosh coming? What about Narendra? A few minutes later, Narendra arrived and saluted Sri Ramakrishna. Master to the devotees. It would be fine if Kedar were here. He agrees with Girish. To Mohima, smiling. He says the same thing. Footnote. Kedar spoke of Sri Ramakrishna as an incarnation of God. Footnote ends. Ram had arranged the kirtan. With folded hands, the musician said to Sri Ramakrishna, Sir, I can begin if you give the order. The master drank some water and chewed spices from a small bag. He asked M to close the bag. The musician started the kirtan. As Sri Ramakrishna heard the sound of the drum, he went into an ecstatic mood. While listening to the prelude of the kirtan, he plunged into deep samadhi. He placed his legs on the lap of Nityagopal, who was sitting near him. The devotee too was in an ecstatic mood. He was weeping. The other devotees looked on intently. Regaining partial consciousness, Sri Ramakrishna said, From the Nitya to the Leela, and from the Leela to the Nitya, to Nityagopal. What is your ideal? Nityagopal. Both are good. Sri Ramakrishna closed his eyes and said, Is it only this? Does God exist only when the eyes are closed and cease to exist when the eyes are opened? The Leela belongs to him to whom the Nitya belongs, and the Nitya belongs to him to whom the Leela belongs. To Mohima. My dear sir, let me tell you, Mohima. Revered sir, both are according to the will of God. Master. Some people climb the 7 floors of a building and cannot get down. But some climb up and then, at will, visit the lower floors. Uddhav said to the gopis, He whom you address as your Krishna dwells in all beings. It is He alone who has become the universe and its living beings. Therefore I say, does a man meditate on God only when his eyes are closed? Doesn't he see anything of God when his eyes are open?